In this video, we're going to go over how to participate in a group discussion, and I'll also give you some information on how you are graded in this course and some information on your exams. So there will be 2 group discussions during this course, and also a group project that requires you to use a group discussion board. To participate in a group discussion effectively, you have to check your discussion group forum daily once your groups have been formed. With respect to grading, each member of the group is going to be graded individually. That means I read all your individual posts as well as your final collective group post. And if you don't personally post new and useful information to the question topic, you will not get full credit. You basically should answer each question as if it were an individual rather than a group assignment. And then I will give specific comments when I grade you that will appear as a reply to your final group post. The detailed instructions for how to participate in a group discussion will be attached to the first group discussion assignment, which is the Sugar and Diabetes group discussion in the assignment section of Module 4. One thing you need to know is that you will be randomly assigned to a new group for each group discussion. So let's move back to Canvas so that I can show you what that looks like, how to participate in a group discussion. So this is not your course, but the process is the same. So to enter a group discussion, you click Discussions on the Canvas navigation menu. Then there will be a list of discussions, and to enter the discussion, you simply click on the appropriate link. The first discussion you will do for the summer is the Heart Disease Diet Group discussion. So to enter that group discussion, click on that link. Then you will see here a link to a particular group discussion, and the entire class will be divided up somewhere between 6 and 8 groups, and each of you will be assigned a particular group. I will do that. You will know when that has happened because I will post an announcement in the announcement section of Canvas saying new groups have been formed. Please check your group discussion to enter it. So when you get to this page, you won't see all 6 or 7 groups. You'll only see the group that you are actually enrolled in. So let's say you were enrolled in Heart Disease Diet Group 1. You would only see this link. You would not see the other links 2 to 6. They would be invisible to you. So to enter the group discussion board for this discussion, you click on the link. That will then bring up the actual, that will actually bring up the discussion question, which is work collaboratively as a group and answer the following question. What advice would you offer a client, etc., etc. If you scroll down, you'll see underneath the assignment, it gives you some specific directions. It says to participate in the group discussion, follow the specific instructions attached to the first group discussion. In your actual course, the instructions will be right here. To enter the discussion and post your first reply, click the reply box right here at the bottom of the question. So I'm clicking the reply box. Now a new text box opens up. You simply write your reply in the text box, click Post, and you are good to go. Your post has been posted. When you do a group discussion, you have to work collaboratively with your group members to prepare a final group response to the above discussion question. You will not be able to see your fellow group members' responses, however, until you post your first initial post. Once your final group response is compiled, someone from your group needs to volunteer, or you have to assign one member of your group to post your final group response. The student that volunteers or is assigned to post the final group post will earn an extra point on the assignment. To post your final compiled group response to the discussion board, the elected group member should reply to the group discussion and start the reply here in this text box with final group post hyphen and then your group number. Then simply copy the compiled group response into this text area and then click on Post Reply to submit. Now let's go back to our PowerPoint presentation and begin a little bit of a discussion on grading. Oh, actually, before I do that, I do want to go over a few points to remember when participating in a group discussion. Besides general content, which is at least contributing 1 to 2 new ideas in your post, you will lose points if the following happen. 1, if no references are included. You are supposed to include at least 2 outside references in your collective group post. These group discussions are mini research projects that require you to do some outside research. That means research outside of your textbook. Points will also be deducted if you submit your initial post to the discussion board within 24 hours of the due date. And that's because you will not be leaving sufficient time for other group members to respond to your post. You will also lose points if you don't collaborate with your fellow group members to select someone to post the final group response. And clearly, if you don't post a collaborative final group response, you will also lose points. Finally, let's go now and discuss how you will be graded. Grades will be calculated out of a total of 650 points. I'm not going to go into detail about how the points will be accumulated. This is duplicated in your syllabus, so you can read about this in the syllabus. I do want to go over, however, some information on your exams. There will be 3 tests given through the course, and you have to plan on taking all 3 tests. The dates for each test are shown on the course schedule at the end of the syllabus. There are no makeup exams, no exceptions. If you have an unavoidable conflict, you can discuss it with me prior to the scheduled exam day. If you miss the exam but you have been in the hospital or you have an approved doctor's note, I will accept that and allow you to make up the test. But there are no other reasons for making up an exam. All tests will be administered online through Canvas, and instructions for each test will appear in the Canvas announcement section prior to the scheduled day of the exam. The exam can only be accessed on the specific exam day by clicking on Quizzes on the Canvas navigation menu. You will have the entire day to take the exam. In other words, the exam will be open from 6:30 a.m. till the end of the day. The exam itself will only last an hour and a half, and it has to be taken at one uninterrupted sitting. The format for all exams is multiple choice. The first 2 exams are worth 100 points, and the final, because it includes more chapters, is worth more, 150 points. All points acquired as above here during the semester will be recorded, and at the end of the semester converted to a letter grade as shown in the syllabus.